Hello peeps, it's Ange here, welcome to No Second Season. So today this video is going to be all about, yet again, gorilla cages. One thing I did when I finished my last short bike packing tour is make a list of what I need to do before I go on my next one, and it's proved really handy because 3 months have passed and I can't really remember where I am. And one of the items is to replace my broken gorilla cage. If you watched my last short bike packing tour on the High Country Rail Trail, you'd have seen that my bike fell over at least twice, quite heavily, and when I returned home I found I had broken yet another gorilla cage. The bracket that mounts on the cleats has broken. I searched on Amazon for the ones I've already got to replace that one, and I couldn't find them, but what I found was Gorilla Cage 2. Now on the box it doesn't say you can actually use them with the cleats from the Mark 1 Gorilla Cage. It says they're compatible with the Monkey Cage, which only has 2 cleats, and that's what I use for my water bottle. It's the 2 cleat Monkey Cage, and that works with this bottle holder. This plastic clip just slots on to the 2 cleats. Like that. This is the Mark II Gorilla Cage. I've bought 2 of them. As you can see, compared to the Mark 1, it's a lot more substantial. It fits on slightly different. The new one pushes down on all 3 cleats, whereas the old one pushes up on the first cleat and down on the last 2. I think probably this 3 cleat push down is a better solution, considering gravity. So let's fit the bags on and see how they look. I noticed these brackets are slightly shorter than the Mark 1s. So first of all I'm going to guess which webbing loops I need to use. I'm going to use the second one down. So I'm feeding that through. The second one down. And I think it's a bit in between. I think I'll use the second one up. So I fed it through the second one from the bottom and the second one from the top. And now make sure you do the same loop on the other side. And now we need to determine how to best feed it back through the bracket. And I'm thinking it goes through, to match this side, it goes through like that. And I'm just going to loosely do them up like that for now. So we'll slot that bottle in there. Some gloves. Also with your kit you get one of these, and I'll use that to strap it to the fork. One thing I've noticed, if you look at the 2 bags on the bike, we've got the Mark 1 and the Mark 2. Now the Mark 2 is sitting approximately 30 to 40 millimeters higher at the bottom of the bag than the Mark 1. Now for me, this isn't a problem. It doesn't clash with anything. I really don't care about centre of gravity as I'm carrying weight all over the place. I can ride quite fast as it is, so I'm not bothered. So I think that'll be fine, but it's something to bear in mind for your bike. Now, I'm just hoping that this does work fine with the 3 Cleat Mark 1 system. So it just remains to be seen. I'll have to try it and see how it goes. Fingers crossed. I'm going to put this Velcro strap through the 3rd webbing loop down, and I'm going to loop it around my fork. It's silicone backed, so it kind of grips. And then loop it again through the 3rd one here. And that's going to be my redundancy. Just make sure it's stuck to the bike and isn't going to fall off. Now let's have a look at tightening these. They're certainly easier to tighten than the Mark 1, so that's good news. So I'm a worrier after my accident with these. I don't like this, how this is flapping about here. So I'm taking the old Velcro strap from my Mark 1 and I'm going to put another strap. I'm going to go through the lower loop here. Find somewhere on the fork, put it round, and through the lower loop here. That's better, much better. So I'm happy with that. I have the 2 Velcro straps, the black ones, holding the bag to the black Mark 2 bracket, and I have the 2 high-vis ones as redundancy security, holding the whole thing to the fork. And I'm a little bit happier with that. So that's my Mark 2 Gorilla cages. One of them's on, I'll put the other one on now. You have to bear in mind, these are only designed to take 2 kilos of weight. I could put a 2 kilo bottle of water on there, but with the rate that I crash or drop my bike, I don't think I should risk it, because I'll probably split the bottles and lose all my water. So this is what I'm going to try on my next outing, which is in a few weeks' time. I hope it'll just be an overnighter, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I won't break these ones. They certainly look a bit more substantial than the Mark 1 Gorilla cages. So I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll say goodbye for now.